Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another video in my The Truth Behind the Glow Up series, and I'm so excited for this video because we are doing the epic Rihanna. Fun fact, her real name is not Rihanna at all. Her real name is actually Robin Fenty. My middle name is Robin. So in this video, we are going to be discussing Rihanna's glow up. Did she have a glow up at all? Did she have a glow down? Or did she simply have a grow up? This is a series of videos where we uncover never before seen pictures of the most famous influencers, the most famous celebrities, the girls that everybody puts on a pedestal as being like perfect. We look at the photos, we look at their glow ups, and we realize that they are just regular human beings that poop and fart. They have underarm hair just the same as you and me, and you are just as gorgeous as they are. I'm also doing this makeup look in the video, so if you guys want to see how I did it, I'll show you. So I'm going to start with putting my foundation on. I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter. Someone told me this has been discontinued, but honestly I flatly refuse to believe it. I'm in denial. This is the best foundation in the history of the earth, so if this has been discontinued, I quit makeup. So who is Rihanna? Aside from the fact that I'm pretty sure everyone and their dog knows who Rihanna is at this point, she recently became the world's richest female musician. She has a net worth of over $1.7 billion, which she made through being a hectic singer. She sold over 250 million records worldwide, and she has her two companies, Fenty Beauty and Savage Fenty, the lingerie brand. And I honestly couldn't wait to do this video on her because I couldn't wait to actually sit down and just like unearth all these old pictures of Rihanna. I just find her so fascinating. And it's not even that I like her music, like I don't. Her music is not my style. If you guys know me at all, you'll know I only listen to rock. But I just like Rihanna's whole vibe. She just comes across as like really headstrong, really determined, and really down to earth. And Fenty Beauty sponsored me a couple of years ago when I was still a relatively small YouTuber, and I never forgot that. I really appreciated that. So although Rihanna is now quite literally a billionaire, she is self-made. She didn't come from money. Rihanna grew up in Barbados, and she is the oldest child of two younger brother siblings, Rory and Rajad, but she also has three half siblings to her father Ronald, each of whom he had with a different mother. So she also has two sisters, Samantha and Katie, and another brother, Jamie. Now when you look at pictures of Rihanna when she was a child and then teenager compared to now 33 years old, she looks pretty much exactly the same, I'm not gonna lie. And even since she was a little kid, like she has always been just an absolute stunner. I feel like if she didn't go into music, she would have made it big anyway by becoming like a supermodel or something like that, because she just has the most beautiful face. So that's my base done. I'm gonna start on my eyes. Of course, I'm going to be using my own eyeshadow palette that I made. This is my eyeshadow palette that I designed and created in collaboration with Sigma. It is my favorite eyeshadow palette in the world. Yes, you need it in your life. I know I'm biased because I am the one that designed and created this, but guys, this palette is the stuff of dreams. You've got two contour shades, a highlight, a load of mattes if you have hooded eyes, a beautiful gold shimmer. Like, what more do you need in a palette? And also a huge mirror, which might need to clean. That's okay. Oh, hang on, I haven't done my freckles, one sec. So there are rumors circulating around, and have been for some time, that Rihanna is not all naturelle. People seem to think for some reason, and I don't know why, when you look at pictures of her from when she was younger compared to now, her face, like I said, is exactly the same. People seem to think that she's had a nose job. And just like every other celebrity and influencer out there, Rihanna denies ever having plastic surgery or tweakments or altering her appearance in any way. In fact, she says, "I'm terrified of going under the knife because of the pain, the complications, not to mention the fact that it's utterly unauthentic." I don't know if that's a typo and she meant inauthentic. I believe her. I don't think she's had anything done. When I was doing the research for this video and I was like Googling Rihanna nose job, the stuff that came up on Google, I was like, are you serious? There's this one article online that's like, 10 plastic surgeons agree Rihanna has had a nose job. If 10 plastic surgeons agree, it must be true. This article is so funny. It's all like, the nostrils are wide. And then in the after picture, it's like, the nostrils are a little bit less flared. But honestly, in that picture on the left, she's smiling. Like when I smile, my nose flares. What are these people like? Not to mention in the after picture, her nose is clearly contoured, and as you guys can see, even just from this video, me doing my own nose contour, it can totally change the whole look of your nose. I find it funny how this plastic surgeon is so matter of fact. They're like, she appears to have undergone nasal reshaping or rhinoplasty to give her nose a more refined look. The bridge looks more narrow and the tip is thinner. The nostrils were made smaller and the bridge was built up a little. She had work done on the tip too. Another reason I don't think Rihanna has had a nose job is if you look at pictures of her mum, Monica Braithwaite, she basically has the exact same face as her mother, in my opinion. Her mum is an absolute stunner. Look at these pictures of her mum. So her mum, Monica, is actually Guyanese, and her dad, Ronald Fenty. He is Barbadian and Irish. So that's quite an interesting ancestral mix and could be one of the reasons that Rihanna is such a stunner. So when I look at Rihanna's family members, I honestly do feel like Rihanna resembles her mum Monica so much. Like if you look at them side by side, basically from the eyes down, I feel like Rihanna is all Monica, but with her dad Ronald's face shape. I look into this way too deeply, but I think she gets her beautiful eyes from her paternal grandfather, Lionel Braithwaite, who is her mother's father. Oh, that's confusing. So another popular consensus is that Rihanna has had a boob job. And when you compare older pictures of Rihanna when she was kind of like first on the music scene compared to now, not gonna lie, her boobs do look a lot bigger now than back in the day. I don't think Rihanna has had a boob job. I think simply what's happened is that when she first burst onto the music scene, she was very little, very slim, very skinny, as a lot of female musicians were back then. That was kind of the trend. But I feel like with Rihanna, as she has kind of aged and gotten older, like I said, she's 33 now, so she's a woman, not a girl. She's gained weight over the years, she's lost it, she's gained it again. And I feel like she's kind of at that comfortable weight now where she's just beautiful and curvy and healthy and happy. And a lot of the time, when you gain weight in your boobage area too. And I think with Rihanna, that's all that's happened. So in my personal, humble opinion, I don't think Rihanna has had a glow up at all. I think she's had a grow up. We love to see a grow up here. I have to say it in every video because I don't want anyone thinking that I am like looking down on people that have tweakments or plastic surgery. I mean, heck, I've had fillers and Botox myself. I don't get them anymore because I had a really bad experience a few years ago, and also I got pregnant with my son and I'm still breastfeeding him, so I wouldn't have fillers or Botox anyway. I'm a huge believer in just doing whatever the heck you want with your own face and your own body if it makes you happy. But I do love to see people in the public eye, people that a lot of like younger girls especially look up to, not change their appearance, even if they're not, you know, perfect looking by society standards, like Gigi Hadid, for example. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put it up here. She, in my opinion, hasn't changed any of her looks, including her little quirks and flaws, because that's exactly it. They're not flaws at all. They're quirks, and quirks are cute. I love quirks. Like, I love my little quirks. I would never get plastic surgery. And I feel like it's very positive for younger girls to see these influential women falling in love with their own natural looks and embracing their quirks rather than changing them to suit what society wants us to look like. And with Rihanna, I think she's just an epic role model all around. So I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. I will link all the products I used in the description box down below in case you missed anything. Love your guts, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, tell me who you want to see in the next video.